familia linda. Welcome to day number 2. We are rising higher and higher. This day is called unveiling and releasing your blind spots. So, what are the blind spots? Those parts that we can't see, those parts of us that are holding us back and we can't really see. We can feel them, we can see them, we can see the results in our life are not happening, and we know they're there. We can almost touch them, but we haven't had the clarity or the courage or the capacity to look at them without judgment and criticism and burn them down. This is the day, guys. And this work is for you to keep going and repeating in order for you to get clear. Basics number 1 of manifestation is the sun is always shining. Your soul is always shining. Your soul is here to shine. Your essence, your highest self, the greatest version of you, your highest energy, however you want to call this, put the name that you want, but that is a part of you that is untouchable, unstainable, unabusable. They can touch every other part. They can limit you in every other way, but your soul, it's unlimited. It's like the sun. The sun is always shining, right? Why don't we see the sun? Because there's clouds in front of the sun. That's the only reason. But the sun is always shining. You are here to shine. You are here to manifest whatever you allow to be manifested, whatever you surrender into. Because the universe, or this universal intelligence, wants to manifest through you. God, or this universal love, this universal pulsation, wants to manifest through you right now. You are a piece of a puzzle in the big puzzle of life, right? It's like a hologram, right? It's like a living matrix that we create together. Same as the liver, the stomach, the brain, the muscles. Every part of our body has its role, has its pulsation, has its vibration, has its frequency, has its own blueprint. That's the highest version of itself, right? The liver can't look into the stomach and say, oh, I want to be like you. I want to digest food like you. You know, that would be a mess. The liver, do your best. Do the best you can do to filter the blood, to filter everything in the body. The liver is the chemistry, is the laboratory, right? The stomach is the one that receives the food, and all the digestion starts in the stomach. Each organ has its role. Each cell has its role. That is their purpose. Same as you, as me, as everyone. We all have a purpose. We all have a blueprint. We all are here to shine in our highest purpose. We all are here to live the piece of the puzzle that we are in order to create this matrix together. So the moment you say yes to all the colors that vibrate in you, not only to some of them, maybe you're ashamed of part of you, maybe you don't believe in other part of you, maybe they told you you weren't that good enough to do that, so you accepted 10% of you, and then the other, you kind of put it under the pillow. Well, it's time to bring all those parts from under the pillow, recover them, right? And accept them, because you are here to be fully you. You are unstoppable. Your authentic, unique being is here to shine. We need you. We need you to be the best of you, the best version of yourself. Because when you are the best version of yourself, you allow others, you inspire others to be the best version of themselves. You are surrendering to this flow. That's why we call it the quantum flow, because you're opening up to the spaces of infinite possibilities available to you and your soul and your vibration. And when you open up to that, then you enter the flow. What does it mean to live in flow? It means that that life itself is supporting you. Life itself is guiding you. The pulsation of life, it's telling you, what is your next step? Focus here, do that. No, not that. Go inside, go close yourself in the room, meditate. Now go for a walk. Now eat this food, do that training, do that course. You've heard me saying this over and over and over again, right? And I'll keep saying it, because no matter how much we know this, we keep forgetting about it. And we keep acting from places of, I should be doing this. I need to do that. Really? I don't need and I should. No. I don't tolerate that vibration anymore in my life. I don't want to act from there. I want to act from a place of abundance, not from a place of forcing, pushing, hustling. I need to do that in order to manifest that. But maybe you're pushing so hard because it's not what you're meant to do in the moment. But you got fixated. Your ego, your personality got fixated that you have to do this, that you have to be that you have to make this and do that amount of money and have this title and have this type of relationship and you're fixated. So fixated that you're stopping the flow. The flow just is. The ego, the egoic nature is control. The soul is surrendered to the divine, surrendered to the infinite intelligence, surrendered to who I really am. If you don't want to get too spiritual, just I am. This is who I am. This is my truth, my deepest truth, as you saw in the first day. And your deepest truth will be revealed more and more. It didn't have to happen just with one practice. It's a whole life journey, actually. I keep finding more parts of me and I love it. It's a blessing, right? So once you have this mindset, for me it's very important to you to have the mindset to see the big picture, to see who you really are. So if you're here to be an avocado tree, like I always say, because I love avocados, don't compare yourself to a banana tree, to a palm of bananas. Don't compare yourselves. It's two different things. And I love them both. They're amazing. Actually, have you ever mixed them? If you mix them and you add some cacao, some chocolate, it becomes a chocolate mousse. But it wouldn't be a raw chocolate mousse, best ever. It wouldn't be it if we didn't have the flavor of the banana, the flavor and the texture of the avocado and the fats of the avocado and the chocolate. When you mix them both, you blend them, especially with coconut water and some vanilla and some cinnamon, and you put them in the freezer. Oh my God, you got some ice cream, pure divine ice cream, raw and amazing for you. Vegan, energetic, they awaken your brain, they calm your nervous system. But all those characteristics happen when you take each one of them and you have the best avocados, the best bananas, the best cacao, right? But if the cacao is comparing itself to the avocado, and the banana to the cacao, and the avocado to the banana, then all of them are in conflict and none of them are giving the best fruits they can. So you first have to accept who you are, why you are here, what do you love. If you're here to serve, if you love seeing people happy, if you love seeing people going beyond their limiting beliefs, their problems, whatever they're facing in life, and you love it, accept that you love to help people. Stop denying yourself and feeling that you're not good enough and you don't have the title of a coach to start helping people. Maybe maybe work on being a coach, or work on any other instrument that you can acknowledge, that you can wake up in you, any technology that helps you help people, right? Whatever that is you, that you love, be it, accept it. But in order to see what's there beyond the clouds, in order to see the sun and face the sun and embody the sun that you are, we got to reveal the blind spots, first of all, right? How can we see if we have something covering our eyes? How can we see beyond if we're stuck? We don't even know we're stuck. Many people don't even know they're stuck. Oh, my life is pretty good. I'm doing pretty amazing, in my comfortable zone. It's there. Everything's there. It's okay. I can't live like that. And I live in gratitude every day, guys. Pure gratitude. Every time I can remember, I have 1 million excuses. Even if I'm alone in the jungle, eaten by mosquitoes, can't sleep, there's horrible times in the jungle too. Don't think it's all blissful. And I go and submerge in the jungle for days. It's my own quest that I do pretty often. But even though when I'm in the hardest situations, sometimes I do vision quests. I go deep. No food, no water, nothing. Just me and nature. Nothing. I disconnect for days. Where does that take me? To be grateful for the minimum. The next time I come and drink a little bit of water, guys, you can't imagine how grateful I am. Like everything wakes up in my body. Everything is a gift. When you let go of everything, that's why I love fasting. And I love it. I don't sacrifice myself. I never sacrifice myself. Everything I do it from a place of gratitude because I know it's going to take me to my next level. So I'm not inviting you to do a vision quest. That's not the point. But I'm telling you that when you start really appreciating the minimum details in your life, living fully in gratitude for everything you have, everything there is, everything you are, and at the same time, there's more. You see the difference? You accept what is, and you're grateful for everything. But at the same time, you're like, I know I can have a better body. I can be more lean. I can be stronger. I know I can feel more fit. I know my mind can be sharper. I can recover my memory. I know I can make more money even though money is good right now. I know my relationship can be better, or I really want an intimate relationship right now. I know that. I know. Why am I denying it? I know I want to contribute more to the world. I know I want to travel the world. Let me accept it. I want to travel the world and I want to help millions of people. I know I want to be a musician. I've never done it, but I want to start studying music. I've always been called to music. I know. Whatever that is, guys. The more you unveil with this practice of quantum flow, the more it will be revealed. Get ready. Because you're going to be rediscovering child passions that you had that you maybe just put away because it wasn't allowed, or it wasn't going to give you money. But it was what gave you the passion of being alive. And you forgot about it because it was waste of time. I'm just giving examples, guys. I'm not saying your life is like that. I am just saying it could be. And that's how a lot of my life was in many ways. So all I had to do is, with full of gratitude, say, okay, what is not really flowing in my life? How am I living my life? I am committed 100% to burn down anything that is not letting me shine in my highest potential. So how do we unveil this? Okay, we unveil it by looking at yourself, being aware of yourself. For example, you set up a goal and you say, I want to lose 10 pounds this year. I'm going to go to the gym every day. It lasts a week, 10 days, maybe a month. And then you forget. And then you self-sabotage yourself. You start eating like lots of sugar, maybe instead of going to the gym, or you start putting meetings around and you start getting really busy, and all of a sudden you're too busy, or you're too heavy, or you don't have money, or whatever. There's always gonna be something that comes up. And at the end of the year, you're like, oh, I weighed actually 10 pounds more. Why is this happen? Why didn't I follow up? That's when you start getting raw and real. I self-sabotage myself. Whoa, look at that pattern. I always create the perfect excuses for not doing things. I procrastinate, right? I always distract myself somewhere else. Somewhere else is a priority when I know my priority is that goal that I want to manifest, but it goes somewhere else, right? I don't love myself enough. So all of a sudden, I don't deserve that, you know? I don't deserve that. That's not for me. That's a dream. That's an illusion. And you lose it. Maybe you're too worried about what they're gonna say. So your inner criticism is full on. It's like, oh, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna think? What if I speak this to the world, that I wanna be a speaker and I wanna travel the world? When I said that the first time, 15 years ago, guys, people would laugh at me and say, you from Costa Rica, with all the trauma you've lived, with everything, you're a great healer, you're a great yoga teacher, you're even a great spiritual teacher. I really love your teachings. But you, like traveling the world, making money, like there's millions of people doing what you're doing. Guys, my best friends were telling me this. Those were my best friends because it was their own limiting beliefs that were reflected on me. And that's our story, guys. Since we're born, there's always been limit. Our parents tell us we should do this or we should be that. This is right or this is wrong. We gotta let go of anything that you think is right or anything that you think is wrong and commit to wake up again. That inner energy, feel alive and awake again. It's a commitment, guys. But in order to wake up that inner energy that's waiting for you, you need to release all the burden that's on top of you. And those are your blind spots. All your excuses, all your negative beliefs, all your limiting patterns, all your suffering patterns, all the negative thoughts that are constantly in your mind, all the negative emotions that you let just be there. You just conform yourself to live a very low vibrational life. But then we expect to have amazing results outside of us. So in order to be that highest purpose that you're here to be, you gotta commit to release the blind spots that are holding you back, that you cannot see. In order to see it, you gotta sit down and start journaling on this. What is holding me back? Connect on your vision. Get clear on your vision. Task number 1. Come back to day number 1. Now that you have your vision, now that you know what are you focusing on right now, how do you see yourself in life? Where are you pointing that laser beam in order to manifest, right? Now that you know that, write it down. feeling it. Get some emotion into it. Emotion is energy. Emotion is what gets your body going and gives the sensation to the brain that it's already happening. As you know, the mind doesn't recognize the past or the future. There's no time for the mind. So whenever you're going through something and you're feeling it and you're visualizing it, you know that it's happening, you're writing about it, only that is telling the unconscious mind that that's happening already. So task number one, get more clear on your vision. Write it down as much as you can. Be as most descriptive as you can. Don't worry of writing too much. Don't worry of dreaming too much. Don't worry. It doesn't matter the time that it takes to manifest it. Plant the seed of your intention. Yes? And then we'll follow up on that. That's what this is all about. Okay, guys? So you get clear on that. After you've written that, you're gonna see, when you read it and you see how far you are from that intention, you will see that parts of you will come up. They can come up and say, oh my God, I'm a dreamer. Oh my God, this is an illusion. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, really? I think I'm gonna make $1 million in a year. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm gonna manifest a house. How? I don't even have a job right now. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Whatever, I'm exaggerating, guys, but I don't care what is that information that's being repeated in your mind. Only you know. We all have different patterns, different limiting beliefs. Only you can find out. I give you random examples that I'm talking about myself and stuff I burned myself. I burned that down in order to manifest the life of my dreams. I had so many limiting beliefs, so many suffering patterns that were created in so much suffering I had in my life. So in order to release these guys, we gotta go for it. We gotta write it down. Everything that is holding you back, envy that I feel for others, frustration that I feel, anxiety, doubt, fear. I compare myself to others. I think I'm not good enough. I have so much anger inside, I don't know how to express it. I think there's a part of me that thinks that I'm stupid or that I'm not good enough. Guys, let it out. No more masks. No more trying to put that away and say, no, I'm good. Everything's perfect. That's not gonna work. Not anymore. If you're not seeing results in your life right now, it's because there's blind spots you can't see right now. And only journaling on it and being raw and real with yourself, you will unveil them and see them. Yeah? So once you write your intention and write it big, right? A big vision right there. You'll see that stuff will come up and it's like, oh, I recognize that. Start writing anything that you think can hold you back in your life. If I would tell you, okay, you have the vision of that house, you have the vision of living your purpose and traveling your world, you have the vision of making $1 million by helping people, whatever your vision is, it doesn't matter. But if I would ask you, okay, what's holding you back from that? What parts of you don't believe that that is possible? That's what I'm talking about, guys. What is holding you back from manifesting that? That's what you write about. So in one page, write your intention, be as descriptive as you can. In the other page, write down everything that's limiting you from living that intention. I don't have enough money to invest in that. I don't have enough energy. I'm too old. I'm too young. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to university. I don't have a car. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, it's all excuses. You can't imagine how magical. If I would tell you how everything manifested in my life, I would never thought it was going to manifest like that. I told you the story of my partner and how she manifested. I manifested her. Whenever I thought, whenever I was less thinking about it, she came into my life. The fourth day of this entrepreneurial event we had, the fourth day at the end, when everything was over, we were in the after party in the beach. I was ready to go next day at 9 a.m. And boom, we got lost for 5 hours without words, just looking at each other, breathing together, feeling each other. I didn't even know her name. Guys, you can ask her. I'm not exaggerating. That's how it was. But you think I could have thought that that's how I'm gonna meet my partner? No, all I did is release anything that was holding me back from manifesting the love of my life. I started loving myself fully. I started loving my body. I started loving the way I am. I started aligning to the vibration of the relationship I wanted to call into my life. Everything, I did the work in every way I could, and ta-da, it happened. It's possible, guys. It's possible. But you gotta reveal your blind spots first. Be as raw and real. You know I'm all about being raw and real. No more, yeah, it's all good, it's all perfect. You know what I mean? It's more like, okay, yeah, I don't like that part of me. That's what's holding me back. I'm lazy. I sleep too late, and I never wake up early in the morning, and I feel that's really important for me to do. I say I'm gonna meditate and I never meditate. I say I'm gonna do my practice and I don't. I say I'm gonna eat better, but I don't. Guys, everything relates to your vibration. Everything you do is gonna bring your vibration up or down. And your vibration is what's gonna attract things, people, money, energies, experiences in your life. We are energy beings. We are energy. There's no doubt in that. You can measure this energy. There's computers. You can feel it when you tap into your energy. There's no doubt around this. We are energy beings. So it depends on what energy you're emanating out there. That's what the energy you're gonna receive back. The universe matches you to your energy, but you gotta bring that vibe up. And in order to bring it up, you gotta release whatever is not letting the vibe come up. It's really simple, actually, guys. What's complicated is to commit to do the work every day, over and over and over. And that's how we're gonna work right now. After you receive this philosophy, you're gonna go and watch the next video, which is the activation. You're gonna do the activation. But after you've written everything, you've written your intention, you have it clear, connect with your intention, and then you're gonna write down everything that's holding you back. And then when you are gonna do that activation, it's gonna be an ultimation of 4 alchemy. It's quantum flow, but we're gonna be based on alchemy. So we're gonna go deep, guys. And I tell you, follow your rhythm, respect yourself, don't push it too hard, but commit to it 100%. Trust me. Because in this activation, we're gonna be working in every part of your body. We're gonna be working in your muscles. We're gonna be working in your organs. We're gonna be working in your meridians, in your channels of energy, where we put acupuncture. We're gonna be working on your chakras, on your energy centers that are related to your nervous system. And everything is gonna be focused on the nervous system. We're gonna go deep into the nervous system, not only into the pathways where the electrical currents come through, but to the minuscule dimension of the peripheral nervous system, the connective tissue around the nervous system. That's where quantum flow bases itself, because this is where the patterns are holded. This is where you create a pattern in your life, and it makes you always think in the best way, in the same way, always act in the same way, always do the same things, always have the same thoughts, the same emotions, the same triggers. The same triggers are created because something happened in your life that traumatized you. Traumatized, I don't mean that needs to be something huge. It can be a word that makes you feel frozen. And when you felt frozen as a kid, anything, something from your dad, your mother, your friends, whoever that you cared about, that you loved, and they came and told you something, and you felt you did something wrong, you collapsed, you contracted. That contraction created a memory in your nervous system. And that memory is stored in the connective tissue. Fully. That connective tissue is what makes you be stiff. It what makes you be inflexible. It what makes you feel limited. That connective tissue can be fully expanded or it can be contracted. Quantum flow, what it does is expand your connective tissue. With the breath, you'll see that, as you saw before, we expand that connective tissue inside your ribs. Why do you think we hold the breath like that? Because you're expanding the spaces in between the ribs, in between the spine, in order for the nervous system to open up. The synapses, which are the connections of the neurons, the cells of the nervous system, they disconnect for a little bit in order for you to program them in the way that you want to program them. You need to release the programs from the past in order for you to reprogram yourself. And this is what it is all about. How can we shift it in order to reprogram, recreate yourself? Personality is your personal reality. You create your personal reality. It's not created anymore by anyone outside, but only you can choose. Only you can do the work. And the deepest work in quantum flow is this one, releasing what's holding you back. This is where we go deep and commit completely, even if you've never done breath work, even if you've never done movement and you have resistance. Guys, trust me, that resistance is your own unconscious mind saying, I want to stay in my comfortable space. I want to keep doing my life as I've done it till now. Don't change anything. That's how your unconscious mind is programmed, to keep you in the same way, in the same box. Because it feels that if you come out of the box, that part of you that created a pattern is gonna die. Your body actually experiences as a death. I know, it's weird, but that's how the unconscious mind works. It's not that it's bad. The unconscious mind is here to protect you. And when the unconscious mind is triggered, you enter the survival mode, the flight or fight mode. And that survival mode is what gets you, no, I don't accept, no, I can't even let anything in. I gotta run, I gotta defend myself, or I gotta numb myself. I'm frozen because I can't even move. There's a snake right there, I don't even know what to do. You know? Because there's so much fear you can't even move. Which is better because the snake is not gonna bite you. You know? It's even better. The mouse gets frozen in front of the cat. That's like about to attack them because they have nowhere to go. But the frozen, and they make themselves, they're gonna die, makes the cat be like, oh, this is not alive anymore. Let me go look somewhere else. And the cat goes away looking for another mouse. This is a response that happens in nature, guys, right? We get frozen too. There's many reactions. It's survival mode. It doesn't matter the reaction, but that is setting your nervous system. The animals shake it off. Look at all the animals. Every time, they're always shaking it off for many reasons. Look at them. They're always stretching and they're always shaking them off. Running, moving, always. Look at them. They're completely connected to their instinct. They're completely connected to their nature. It's beautiful to watch all the animals, especially the ones that are wild and free, and live a free life, right? So we can come back to this instinct. We can come back to this innate intelligence. Is the universal intelligence. But how do we come back? By burning down our unconscious mind. Our unconscious mind is programmed in our nervous system. This is why we do quantum flow, guys. It's not just stretching. It's not just breathing. It's all of it. It's a system that has worked for 25 years with thousands of clients around the world, with my own self manifesting the life of my dreams. And this is why I invite you, trust, guys, do it, go for it, commit, listen to yourself, take it easy, but commit to do it as deep as you can. If you've never done movement, if you've never done breath work, if you've never done, Take it even easier. That doesn't mean you gotta push it so hard that you're gonna faint, okay? Be careful. Listen to yourself, all right? But I invite you to burn down whatever's holding you back in every way. Everything that I teach is based on neuroscience, neuroplasticity, quantum physics, biophysics, quantum mechanics, kinesiology, Chinese medicine, yoga, qigong, energetic medicine, holistic medicine, Ayurveda, everything I've studied for 25 years. I'm giving to you like all in a package, in a very special method that combines everything in 7 stages for you to go for it. I'm not even gonna talk about the stages. I'm just gonna be guiding you. I don't want you to go into your mind. It's more about do it, experience it. But one thing I do need you to do, I do ask you to do, is write down your intention, task number 1. Task number 2, get clear on what's holding you back. Clear, guys, clear, right? Be like, love it. Don't feel ashamed of it or guilty. Love it. Learn to love those parts of your ego because that's not you. That's not your soul. That's just something that's been created in your life because of your life situation. So don't feel bad about it. Actually, bring it out to the surface so you can burn it. All right? So get clear on that. Write all that down. And once you've written that down, okay? Once you've written that down, then we're gonna do the activation. With that clear, after you've written it down, you come and watch the second video, do the activation, okay? And then your third task is to post in the group what happened, what was that? If you wanna post about your limiting beliefs, if you wanna post about what happened in the activation, anything. But share, we wanna hear you. If you can't do a video, I recommend you do a video, okay? It's gonna help you open up your expression. If you still can't, don't worry, post anyway. Just write a post. We're not gonna push you, but share with us. We wanna hear you. Whatever you want, it can be something simple, don't worry. But let's get the energy going. We're supporting each other. We're in this together, guys. It's a very deep journey, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it once and for all. No more holding us back, guys. We're working at every layer of your being, right? How amazing is that? Let's use this opportunity in the best way in order for you to thrive. I'm here to support you in you thriving. We're all here to support you in you thriving. That's why we have a group, a container, a tribe. All right, guys. So, unveiling your blind spots and releasing them. Letting them go, guys. Thank you. Thank you all for your commitment. Thank you all for being you. Thank you all for doing the work for you and for humanity. Everything you do for you, you're doing it for your family, for your community. Energetically, you're doing it for humanity. That's how it works. It's an energetic thing, right? So thank you. Thank you. Much love, and we'll see you very soon in the group.